moving soft platforms to start us off. Very excited for this one. Getting into game number 1, and chaos ensues already. And the first strike goes to Marckiemoo, who picks up a cannon and gets to work immediately. BalloonBoy with some gauntlets online as well.
I do like with this game mode, we get to see some new maps, well, some different variations of maps that we normally don't get to take a look at. And this is actually a good one to start out for the first game of the set, because we have a lot of room. A lot of wide space, be able to actually break out into some good 1v1s, be able to have room to set up good combos, and really just kind of break off and be able to even everybody have their own 1v1s if you want, as we see everything break off on every side of the map right now. Marckiemoo pressing the button over there on Hideaway, trying to get him off that platform, but Hideaway just dancing around without a weapon, sneaking his way over. He has not been hit yet, and he has the cannon. Well done from him.
Yeah, you have Futurebubble on the spear trying to play supportive role. Marckiemoo getting a down air there, but Hideaway flips it with a ground pound of their own. Marckiemoo going underneath the stage, avoids the ground pound, but doesn't get saved by BalloonBoy. The first strike going over to the red team. Another KO onto BalloonBoy. Futurebubble gets hit with an end light, and Zen follows up with a weapon toss. That is a clean 3-stock or 1-stock each lead for the red team. Very, very clean stuff.
It was like dominoes. They just set him up and literally knocked him down. Just pow, 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 right all off of that right side. We saw, I believe it was Marckiemoo kind of trying to take that run underneath the stage. Could not quite get it done, getting caught with that weapon throw. Marckiemoo, though, with the recovery off the gauntlets, going to go ahead and confirm the first stock off a Hideaway. And now Experience is in, holding on to those first stocks, trying to tank up as much damage as they can for red team here. And still running around doing a good job. There we go. That's going to take it off of Zen. Experience is the healthiest on the map.
Yeah, Experience is fighting right now with the cannon, trying to get as much extra credit as possible. We see the turnaround end light there. Zen getting a little bit of a combo started there. End light into side light, some nice damage, and Experience still not losing a stock. Zen tries to flip it on BalloonBoy. Futurebubble finds the stock onto Experience though with the bow online, and now the red team, you know, in the 3v2 disadvantage. Obviously not as big as a disadvantage as say like a 2v1, but still scary as Marckiemoo gets going. The top platform saving Experience from getting sent down. Every time I see Marckiemoo on the cannon, I'm excited to see what he's going to be cooking, because he is very, very aggressive so far.
This is actually crazy how close this first game is getting. I was kind of hoping it would work out this way. We see some friendly fire there. BalloonBoy hitting Futurebubble with the raw side sig. Send him way out over. Oh, recovery up. BalloonBoy could not get the follow-up though. Another one. Good aerials from BalloonBoy as he's just fishing for these knockouts. Futurebubble finding his way over to the soft platform, kind of regroup a little bit, trying to slide the gravity cancel neutral sig in there. Can't find anything, but now we see Marckiemoo being sent off the top, almost the top 45, and now on his final stock.
Oh, and BalloonBoy taps in a KO on the left side with that ground pound. Zen fighting back with a recovery and gets the KO. BalloonBoy with the side sig deep on the soft platform. Hideaway can't reverse, so Marckiemoo getting some space there, but Hideaway sneaks in a side air on BalloonBoy. Once again, nice dodge from BalloonBoy. The right side of the stage is a no-go zone when it's that low to the blast zone. The blue team, Futurebubble, I haven't been keeping my eye on Futurebubble so much, but still on their last stock as well. The blue team with a stock lead here as BalloonBoy has their second stock still.
Yeah, BalloonBoy holding on to it. No, you point that out. It is a little difficult to keep up with so many things moving on the screen at once. All the blue team is in a bad situation. BalloonBoy taking off the bottom left. Ooh, can Futurebubble make his way back down? He catches another recovery. The recovery off the cannon misses. He's still fighting his way. There's a weapon, but he got caught off the cannon again. The Nair will finish it off.
Not quite over though. It's still a 2v2. Zen lost their stock in the chaos of that. On Hideaway going with no unarm, avoiding that end sig there. Gets the downlight into side light on their own teammate. The red team with some team damage there. But BalloonBoy and Marckiemoo, the future of North America, together here, looking to close out this game for their team. We'll see if they can get it here. Recovery into Hideaway. Hideaway doesn't lose a weapon, but gets sent high. Another recovery. High ceilings on the stage. The red team getting juggled by the blue team. Marckiemoo picking up a cannon, looking for that KO potential. Not so easy though on the red team.
No, not so easy at all. As they're trying
there it
to get
is.
down here. Now we have a 2v1 situation. Experience though, he is kind of the GOAT. I don't know if you guys have heard of this kid before, but he's pretty good at Brawlhalla. See if he's going to be able to figure out his way out of this 2v1. No, Marckiemoo is going to go ahead and knock him out off the top of the map. Game number 1 going to blue team of a Futurebubble, a Marckiemoo, and a BalloonBoy.
Yeah, you're looking at BalloonBoy and Marckiemoo taking 4 stocks respectively. Very even damage as well, both in the upper 500s. So you're seeing You know, BalloonBoy and Marckiemoo, of course, you know, when you're in that clutch 2v2 situation, you're going to get more damage than your teammates that got eliminated. But what I like to see was Futurebubble was good at plugging up space, occupying zones that other players really didn't want to be at, whether that was the middle saw platform or down on the lower one with the spear in hand. You're like, okay, I could either save my teammate or I can disrupt team combos. Really important role playing from Futurebubble as well. The red team looked really solid, but BalloonBoy had that stock lead. That crazy edge guard happened. Somehow only BalloonBoy lost the stock. That momentum just let the blue team win the game.
No, that was actually, it was so close.
Yeah.
I mean, that literally could have gone either way. I want to see what both these teams learned in game number 1. And I kind of want to see some more synergy. We saw a lot of 1v1s break off. We saw a lot of those battles, but no real synergy between any of these teams. Although we're seeing Experience getting juggled a little bit right here. BalloonBoy hitting the recovery, sending Hideaway back up, hitting Experience again on his way back up to the map, set back to the middle to regroup here. Ooh, Futurebubble will get taken down. BalloonBoy, though, with the Nair keeping the pressure off of him. Is Futurebubble going to make his way back down? He does, and putting on some unarmed damage to boot.
I mean, this is like really crazy from the red team. They're now getting the 1-2s, which is what you don't want to deal with double Onyx. You're seeing that a lot there. Nice interrupt on that side stick with a GC sidelight into recovery from Zen. The red team looking incredibly strong. They're picking up on each other's hits now. And this is where the red team starts to look scary here. Gets a nice little team combo there. The down air interrupts Futurebubble, saving BalloonBoy from taking so much damage. Hideaway getting disarmed on the top there. And now the red team looking so much more confident into this game. Futurebubble, nice sidelight into side air. BalloonBoy interrupts that recovery as well. Zen getting disarmed on the right side. There's so much going on, but the red team loses stock on Hideaway and another stock with Marckiemoo taking that signature onto Zen.
Yes, a lot going on. Legends flying everywhere, stocks flying. There's Marckiemoo going off the bottom left. Experience, is he going to find his way back? No pressure from any member of blue team as Marckiemoo looks like he's trying to put a little bit of a chase, but cannot get anything going. Experience getting sent up with another recovery. Futurebubble catching the landing. Following up, though, but no, the interruption. Futurebubble cannot pile up any damage. Experience takes the run, going back over to the right side of the map. Marckiemoo trying to fish off as we see BalloonBoy getting sent off to the right side. Experience, he is so there finally.
I was expecting to see, you know, the KO come out on Experience so early, but I guess with the bigger maps and the style of the format, it's easy to kind of get lost and lose somebody. In a lot of spots like that, it's hard to like really pinpoint somebody, but the red team getting some big damage going there with Experience fighting even at the top of the blast zone. Hideaway sidelight side air closes out the stock onto Futurebubble on their last, BalloonBoy on their last, Marckiemoo on their second, and the red team still confidently have a lead here.
Yeah, red team is playing very well indeed. Experience big damage on Futurebubble up on the top of the map. He's able to get back down though. No weapon to be found. Hideaway, okay, nice snare. Gonna clear out the platform for him to be able to get back up on the stage. Futurebubble, great interruption there, but now he's stuck on the platform. Somehow catches the signature. Let's go. Gonna send Hideaway out of here. Things are starting to even up a little bit more, but Futurebubble is starting to get into that knockout range, which could spell disaster for blue team.
Yeah, you're seeing like BalloonBoy and Futurebubble kind of dash jumping behind each other like, no, bro, you go in. Like, I don't want to go forward yet because it's just doom when you go off stage versus the red team here. Marckiemoo taking some nice damage there for the red team. Sidelight into recovery, does find the stock on the Zen. Everyone on their last stock now. And Hideaway and Experience, you know, they have a little bit of damage racked onto them, so it's not over yet. Marckiemoo going for a big read with that ground pound, no dodge down or in from the red team though. A nice end stick from Zen, getting the hit onto BalloonBoy. Experience looking to close it out, but Marckiemoo with some team damage. BalloonBoy sweat beads, makes it back, avoids the ground pound. Futurebubble taking some damage as well in the 2v1 on the left side. So the red team looking poised to take the stock. You just need to find your first one here. You could snowball this lead.
I cannot believe that didn't knock him out. I for sure thought it was going to. We see BalloonBoy is taken out now. Futurebubble's gonna have a hard time landing, but he does get the bow. All three members of red team chasing him around the map. Nobody can put hands on Futurebubble. There he is. He's out of here. Marckiemoo now probably gonna be the next to follow suit here as he's in a 3v1 situation. That sucks. He's just running everywhere. Zin's gonna catch him. Sarah is not gonna finish it off. Big O wide sides on this map. Gonna catch him with the dare there. Weapon throw to follow up. Zin with the Sarah, and that is gonna tie this set up, PJ.
Another very strong showing from the red team and kind of more of what I expected. And we see some redemption for Zen, who struggled in the previous game, lowest damage in the lobby, coming back saying, I will carry the team. 527 damage with 4 KOs on the Ong. So already showing like the red team strength. We saw early on when the skirmishes started to happen, they were getting crazy strings onto players. Whether it was like double gauntlets or gauntlet cannon, where they're able to get like 2v1 combos basically all the time. That's where the damage kind of swung in their direction, and they were able to just snowball that lead. Already showing, like, once again, when you play a lot of strong 2s legends into 3v3s, what happens is you don't get long-winded 0 to KO combos, but you do get very efficient damage building, and that's what the red team did there. It's a great success.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, all tied up going into game number 3. And yes, it's so nice being able to see just different maps.
I know, right?
Happy.
It's a great change of pace, and we get some chaos for game number 3 here as we get a much smaller stage.
Much smaller.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough, and I don't know if this is necessarily going to benefit the blue team very much, as Marckiemoo already getting sent downwards. Nice weapon top of BalloonBoy, giving some assistance to Marckiemoo. Experience tries to flip it with an air to down air there. But as long as we're staying on stage, I feel like the blue team might have some advantage, but it's a lot of scrapping. Really hard to see who's really coming out on top of anything. Experience gets a side air onto Marckiemoo. The weapon toss as well. Marckiemoo flips with an air, though. Experience gets hit by Zen's ground pound. You're still getting hit with the pogo. The ground pound from Futurebubble. It's not enough to KO. Yes, it is. Experience loses the stock. Zen with sweat beads makes it back to the wall. Marckiemoo loses the stock as well, though. Futurebubble, great flip, incredible edge guarding sequence, and both of the red team and the blue team lose a member stock.
Wow. Okay, that's a way to start things off. Oh, man. Bodies were absolutely flying there. Speaking of flying, Futurebubble way up top. Nice air to come back down the stage. Hideaway finds his way safely back up stage. Gauntlets in hand. Everybody pushing off over that right side again. Zen going to go ahead and confirm the knockout there. Futurebubble whiffing the neutral light. Another knockout from Zen off the ground pound. And he's still over here. He's fighting against BalloonBoy, looking for more. Nice recovery from BalloonBoy. Now they're going to go ahead and piece up Experience a little bit. Pressure off stage. Marckiemoo missing the dare, though.
Big follow-up from Futurebubble there to get some extra damage onto Hideaway. Hideaway looking worse for wear for it. 0 to 50 damage is really, really important in this 3v3 format. Zen getting an end stick onto BalloonBoy. Marckiemoo holding that stage to give BalloonBoy a chance to make it back to the wall there. We get the down air into the recovery. Nice avoidance on that ground pound. Very disciplined from Marckiemoo. He flips it into a down air of his own. BalloonBoy looking to follow up on an edge guard. N6 sends Zen back off stage. Experience somehow makes it back with triple exclamation point and sweat beads. And the red team somehow getting away with murder on these recoveries, and the blue team just can't find it.
Marckiemoo was literally just dancing off stage. He was off stage for 25 minutes, and nobody even went over there to touch him.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. Blue team kind of set up on the chair a little bit here for game number 3 as Zen is also on his final stock. Red team needs to buckle up here and go ahead and confirm these off of blue team and settle things back up to even. But this small map is just pushing everybody together, making everybody stay in each other's faces, and it is working out for blue team thus far as Futurebubble is the first off of blue team to be taken down to their final stock. Marckiemoo might be following suit here with a big old ground pound from Experience, and things are pretty much evened up here except for BalloonBoy being that wild card.
Oh, Futurebubble stock. Taking so much damage there with the it's a 4-piece string. He made it back somehow, and look at the top! The Aangs go at it, the airbenders fly to the top. No one gets KO'd somehow. The chase dodge goes up. GC sidelight from BalloonBoy. BalloonBoy two-sided into a ground pound, doesn't hit the ground pound. Crazy stuff going on the top of the screen. BalloonBoy somehow getting disarmed and sent off to the right side. They still have a second stock to work with. Zen with an end sig onto Marckiemoo. BalloonBoy with another side sig. It's just chaos right now as the red team scramble for any semblance of a KO, but they just can't find anything.
It's going to come down to BalloonBoy, or BalloonBoy Marckiemoo, while another gets some more damage on Marckiemoo here. Wait a second, this might still be doable.
What the heck? Zen went
crazy with that slide off. Wait a second. Okay, we have a different dynamic here. Coming down to the end of this is BalloonBoy's just sending stocks out of here, though. Great position for blue team. It looked like red team was going to be able to make this really, really, really close coming down to the very end, but blue team going to go ahead and take the advantage, and BalloonBoy is going to go ahead and finish it up. They're up 2-1. One game away from sending Experience, Zen, and Hideaway down to elimination side and moving up to grand finals as we slide into game number 4.
We talk about Zen stepping up in the last game. BalloonBoy was 7 KOs and 700 damage in that game. I guess the answer to that is do not go to a small stage versus this team because that just did not look good as BalloonBoy was able to get away with everything. Some crazy chase dodges. We go to a restrike here as I think the wrong strikes came through. We'll see a ban onto Spirit Realm immediately from Experience. Like that was not good. Like we're not doing that again. Turtle's Lair getting striked as well, and so it's big Miami Dome, and
we're going to Blackyard. Oh no, the Great
Hall.
Okay.
Here we go. Made notorious by Ludwig, I believe, doing some a fun like challenge with his friend on Great Hall, struggling with the soft platforms, and we'll see if these professionals in Brawlhalla can deal with it as well. It's going to be hectic though. That's a big soft platform at the top and two small ones that make it very hard to get those edge guards towards the wall. Should be exciting to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Gives 3 levels of engagement here. All right, Hideaway fishing down that bottom
BalloonBoy, scary. Okay.
Wait. Come on now. Oh, wait, Hideaway. Oh, wait, BalloonBoy. Run! Zen's got him. He missed the pogo.
He's crazy.
Futureboy cleared the path. BalloonBoy was able to get back down, all because of that missed pogo, missed opportunities. I hope to see that not come to bite them in the butt here, as this is their winner side game right here, and BalloonBoy getting sent out. Marckiemoo as well. Great start for Red Team.
Yeah, it seems that the big stages just really benefit the red team there. They can't find the edge guard, or they can't find the KO off the top, I should say. Futurebubble continuing to juggle onto experience, but nothing sticks to a KO there. Going for the GC signature and a recovery from Futurebubble. A weird trade hit his own teammate as well. And Futurebubble evening up the stocks just a little bit there. They still have 1 stock advantage on the red team. Hideaway having to dodge away there. Marckiemoo still playing so aggressively. We get a little bit of pogo vertically. Futurebubble gets a cider though. Futurebubble really coming online in this game, but Hideaway saves, or Experience saves Hideaway there. That's big. Nice recovery from BalloonBoy. Once again, kind of showing shades of the previous game.
Oh, this is coming down. Experience had the sweat beads coming out. Found his way back down the stage, but Marckiemoo has got that cannon all up in his face. Misses with the Sair, but still fishing. BalloonBoy trying to come down for pressure, but no. Red team gonna stop him. Yeah, that was a huge ground pound for Marckiemoo. Zen tried to go up into the sky and catch him, but could not find him. BalloonBoy down on the ground floor, looking for some sort of starter here, trying to catch his follow-ups from his teammates as well. That is going to send Futurebubble off his first stock. Futurebubble tanked that out pretty well in this game number 4. Hideaway sent Marckiemoo down this last one. Oh no, the stocks are just flying, PJ. Another one for Experience. Here we go.
Oh, Hideaway with the down air, but somehow BalloonBoy wins the trade, gets a chase shot, unarmed recovery, another unarmed recovery, puts Experience on their last stock. Futurebubble is so healthy right now, playing so carefully, holding onto these stocks. Marckiemoo holding on as well. BalloonBoy losing that stock. GC and Sig onto Marckiemoo. Big damage, ground pound! Marckiemoo, can he make it back? Has to go underneath. He throws the weapon up, unarmed into recovery, but Futurebubble can't see. BalloonBoy flips it though. Hideaway, Sweat Beats makes it back with a chase dodge on the nair onto BalloonBoy. A crazy attempt from Marckiemoo, just can't make it back. Now the 2v1 ensues. Futurebubble has to really step into a winning position here, but cannot. The red team have a 3v1 versus BalloonBoy, who's struggling off stage. It's a big wall, but maybe not enough space for him to make it back. Nice size light from Futurebubble to save BalloonBoy though.
5 stocks to 2 is a rough spot for blue team. Okay, they got one off a Hideaway, trying to even things up a little bit. They can get Zen out of here and get him on his final stock. Might be in a bit of position, but man, that is a rough spot. Red team did a fantastic job to keep the set alive. Oh, okay, send him over. Futurebubble getting sent all the way out. Zen tried to catch something, but did not see anything that looked promising as he was coming back in. Recovery is going to send Futurebubble all the way up. Oh, Zen, a little friendly fire. Sarah is going to send him down. That's game number 4. We're going to game 5, PJ.
Of course, it's going to Game 5, the 2 best teams in North America in the 3v3 format, and already showing the strength of these legends. I expect to see a smaller stage for the blue team's counter pick here. We ban away a lot of the large stages, a lot of the weird stages as well. We'll see what we get strike to though.
Ooh, big Miami Dome. Okay, nice. we got a nice variety in set number 1, PJ, taking us all around Valhalla here in the big map mode. Very nice, very nice. Oh, it's so weird with Miami Dome with the moving. It's weird, but I like it. And we're gonna hop on in here to game number 5, set number 1, game number 5 for your winners finals. It does not get much better than that. Hideaway going deep.
Okay, he makes it back somehow. Hideaway continues the edge guard though. BalloonBoy sweat beads. They can make it back. Experience goes for the ground pound. Another nair from Hideaway. BalloonBoy somehow still making it back. Did he touch the stage? No, he did not. Futurebubble couldn't save BalloonBoy. Marckiemoo just couldn't do anything either. I mean, you just don't want to risk losing your stock as well.
No, Futurebubble would have got caught in that chaos too. Oh man, that would have been rough for blue team. They got to fight this back now. Great job from red team, just zeroing in on BalloonBoy, seeing the opportunity and not letting up. It was constant pressure that entire interaction. It gave BalloonBoy not a single route to get back up on stage. well done and a great job at taking a good lead and putting yourself in a great position to start out this game 5.
Okay, the red team still kind of extending the lead and really playing for the win condition of getting these edge guards going. Futurebubble, nice little side air there, another side light into side air, finding these KOs and finding these disarms, but Marckiemoo losing his stock there. Futurebubble, the only one on the red team with their first stock still.
Ooh, send him down flying. Futurebubble's gonna find his way. Sweat beads out. No pressure from red team. Weapon throw gonna hit Futurebubble in the back of the head from Marckiemoo.
Oh,
ooh, that's gonna be a knock. Now they
experience as well. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, Marckiemoo big three there.
Oh, Futurebubble finally being taken off this first stock as well, as blue team's gonna kind of take the left-hand side of the map, left and right side of the map as they're waiting on their teammate to spawn back in. Futurebubble getting some whiffs thrown here in the center of Miami Dome. Not really being able to find too much connection thus far. Nice D-light into Sayer. Oh, going deep, coming up. Gonna go ahead and catch the aerial.
Team damage there. Marckiemoo gets it down air onto their own teammate, sending down Futurebubble. Dash jump, ground pound to close out a stock on the Hideaway. Actually saves BalloonBoy and Marckiemoo there. That's a big ground pound find from Futurebubble. Nice string there onto experience. Reach the dodge as well. Marckiemoo follows up with an air. Can't find the KO, but doesn't get KO'd themselves, so it's okay. Avoids it. Gets an air out.
Experience can't find anything. I'm just watching how walk around the center, back and forth in the map here, trying to find a place for his cannon. They're just finding, there we go, finally catches something in the air, but going deep, missing the dare. Futurebubble gonna pick him off of that south platform, send him up in the sky. Futurebubble though is left without a weapon.
Oh,
no.
no.
Little team damage there, a little miscommunication between
so
the blue
healthy.
team. He is too. So is Futurebubble for that matter.
Double pogo onto Marckiemoo. Nice side sig as well, punishing another pogo. That's 3. KO coming out onto Futurebubble as well. Marckiemoo cannot make it back. Gets the down air there. Nice chase dodge though.
Whoa,
Still not enough. Futurebubble not in time to save him. That was
He got
big.
robbed.
Yep.
Oh, that's
The potency of the red team. Their edge guards are just too clean, especially in those 2v1 situations. Offstage Futurebubble. Sweat beats, has to make it back. Dodges through a sider. Zen getting a damage onto experience, but you'd really have to even this up quickly here. It's not impossible for BalloonBoy and Futurebubble though. Experience losing a stock there. That's a ground pound. Experience actually makes it back. I'm just kidding, but Hideaway in a really bad spot versus Kaya. Okay, a down air comes out. Nice ground pound for BalloonBoy. Chances for the blue team here. It's not quite over yet. That's big damage onto BalloonBoy. They're taps it in GC downlight into ground pound. Not enough to KO though.
I don't know if red team wants to fight them over there off stage like that. That gives a good opportunity for gimps to take place, and it's kind of like an unnecessary risk that you really don't want to take. Keep things clean, keep things in the center of the map. Do not let them get, there we go. BalloonBoy gonna be sent out of here. Futurebubble left all alone. That Nary is not gonna finish him off. Big O tall ceiling on this one. Futurebubble fighting back with everything he has. We see Hideaway being taken out of the game, but now it is 2 stocks to 1. The Futurebubble is super, super red. If he can get Zen out of here, I'm sorry, if he can experience out of here, this is doable. Futurebubble trying to be the GOAT right now.
Can he get it done for the 3v3, for the team, for the blue team? Gets an air there, looks for a nice little open up, tries to find anything, but Zen gets it, ends the momentum. Nair, GC sidelight the other way into recovery, closes it out. I had to hold my breath for a minute there. That was 793 damage done from Futurebubble that game. A great showing, but just not enough as the red team take it to 3-2 and move into grand finals in that winner's position.
Not even 300 damage from BalloonBoy, barely 200 damage from Marckiemoo.